Question 8. Today's newspaper reported that the price of a gallon of milk 10 years ago was 70% of today's price for a gallon of milk. Today's price for a gallon of milk is $2.50. Which of the following is closest to the price of a gallon of milk 10 years ago? Again, a lot of information, and this requires us to translate from English to math language. So today's newspaper reported that the price of a gallon of milk 10 years ago, so we'll say milk sub 10 for 10 years ago was or is always going to be equals 70%, so we can write 70% as a decimal, which would be 0.7. Of always means to multiply, so of today's price for a gallon of milk, so we'll say milk sub T for today. Then it tells us that today's price for a gallon of milk is $2.50. So today's price for a gallon of milk is $2.50. Which of the following is closest to the price of a gallon of milk 10 years ago? So we're solving for m sub 10, and we are substituting $2.50 for m sub t in this equation down here, so that we can find this value. So the price of milk 10 years ago equals 0.7 times mt is $2.50. And when we multiply that together, I'm using my calculator so as not to make a silly mistake. The price of milk 10 years ago is equal to $1.75. So we will find that here, and it's really easy again to make a simple mistake and choose something like G because we see that 75 cents first. Make sure you're finding the entire correct answer, that it's $1.75, and you don't just find the first thing that looks like it could be the right answer. So we're going to go with H here, $1.75.